Good afternoon, it's Lorna Wagner, Programme Manager for Careers and Outreach for Maritime UK, and this is your Wednesday update in National Careers Week. So what have we been doing since we last spoke to you yesterday? Last night we ran our first public facing event, and that was for young people, so school, college, university leavers and adult job seekers, and it was hosted from the Southwest with partners from the University of Plymouth, City College Plymouth, Babcock, Princess Yachts, all supporting the content for the event. First time we've done one of those, and it was terrific, and the people that signed in at the beginning stayed all the way to the end, which is always a good sign. So we'll do more of these sorts of events targeting adult job seekers as well as young people in the future. Today started with a careers event for an FE college in Hampshire, Totton, which is at the top of Southampton Water. 84 young people joined that session and stayed with us, and that was a general maritime awareness session, but talking about engineering, talking about future jobs, talking about robotics, autonomous crafts, and ecology-based subjects. So I'm hoping that was useful and they enjoyed that. They seemed to, and we got very clever questions coming up in the chat. This afternoon we're running our first big event in Scotland. Now this has come through partnership working with the Port of Cromarty Firth, and in conversation with them about the careers activity that they needed for themselves, but also for the supply chain around them, and the changing work priorities since the oil and gas has now become, they used to support that industry very strongly, but it's now much more about wind farm and wind power generation. And so the work of the port is changing, the supply chain around them is obviously changing, and that means that we need to talk to young people through careers professionals and teachers and tutors about the skills that are required and the jobs that are out there. So I'm happy to say that Global Energy Group, the Workboat Association are joining us, the Port are talking as well, and we're looking at apprenticeships, we're talking about job opportunities, we're talking about the maritime sector generally, and hopefully this will be the first of a series of events in and around that part of the country. So delighted to be doing that for Scotland this afternoon. The video content that is being released today, there's 3 different things that we're doing today. So Amanda from ABP is talking about I'm in conversation with her, and she's talking about her own career journey and how she has succeeded in what was formerly a male domain. She's now involved with running the apprenticeship programme for ABP. I've also got a super video that I recorded just last week with 2 women who work for BAE Systems in Portsmouth. One, Amelia, who's a director, and Hebe, who's been a graduate apprentice in project management, and who's at the start of her career. And the comparison, the conversation between them is terrific. So I hope you enjoy those. Those are short 5-minute videos. There's a longer video also being shared today, and that was filmed as part of our virtual careers fair last year, and it's thanks to Clyde Marine for the time that they put into that. So a nice diverse mix of video content today as well. And then the last thing I want to talk to you about, there's a press release that's gone out today which is detailing our partnership working with the Careers Colleges Trust, and that's around the new pathway that is being developed for 7 FE colleges, looking at logistics and the supply chain, and ports, and the work of ports is very important in that curriculum. So delighted to be doing that work with them, and I'm really pleased that we're able to tell you about it in National Careers Week. So lots of good news stories today. I hope National Careers Week is treating you well, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.